guest. It's Kara who's in studio talking to us about everything that is delicious and confectionery.
Is that, do you call them sweet rolls? Or because I always call them cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon, okay. Listen, I'm calling them, as long as I can have one, I'm gonna call it whatever. You can say it's pizza dough. I'm gonna eat that. So there are cinnamon buns here. So this is, our next item is Cook's Essentials 15-inch square hard anodized baking plate. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, you did.
I'm feeling so smart now because I have some nourishment. It's our clearance price of $20.64 or 3 easy payments of $6.88. Your item number is K61153. It's 65% savings. This is crazy Saturday. You are saving so much in the kitchen. Listen, we're all eating. It's summer. We're doing what we're doing. This is a great way to enhance your dining experience. So what do we have before us, Kara? What's this?
Okay, so like you said, this is our 15-inch hard anodized baking plate. And the reason we call it a baking plate is it really is not meant to be a cookie sheet per se. One of the first things you'll notice is it doesn't have that lip around the edge that typically cookie sheets have. The biggest thing that we want to keep in mind around this is it's really intended to replace your pizza stones. So if you had something like that in your kitchen and it's looking a little crusty and rusty at this point, replace it with this.
Just say crusty.
Crusty and rusty. I speak from experience. I have one. It's seen better days. This is going to be your better option. So I love it for pizza and for pizzas of all kinds. And the thing about it is this can get super, super hot. So when you're making pizzas at home, especially, you want that oven ripping hot and you want whatever you're putting it on ripping hot. So this can go up to 600 degrees.
Oh, so that's serious.
Yes.
So I need to stay away without parental supervision.
Yeah, but you're gonna get that nice crisp bottom on nice even browning. You can see the bottom of this looks really good, right? So it's gonna be cooked all the way through.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking for, especially when we're doing baked and breaded things, which is where this really shines. So we did some French bread pizzas as well. So same thing. You're just gonna get that really nice texture on it. It does bake up things pretty easily. So like we said, we've got our cinnamon buns here. So again, you're gonna get that nice even browning on it because this, once again, gets absolutely ripping hot in the oven, which is great.
And so it's important to have the right because like you said, well, if you're dealing with that type of temperature, it's easy to understand why it would break down over time.
Over time, absolutely. And that's the best part about this thing. This is that you're going to, you might see some, it's called patina. You'll see a little discoloration in it, again, over time, but it does not, as opposed to the porous stone that a lot of folks have, it's not collecting food residue, it's not collecting flavors and transferring them to whatever you put on next.
I was going to ask you, that's obviously a benefit because you're just tasting what you're eating at the moment.
Yes,
than what you
exactly,
had
rather than what you had the last time.
Right.
Exactly, exactly. So that's why something like this really makes a great option for folks who love to bake. And again, especially if you're someone who's doing pizzas at home a lot, that's where this really, really shines. But it has a lot of uses. So again, we've done our giant soft pretzels here. And again, anything that's kind of breaded and crispy. So even if you wanted to do something like your wings and some potato wedges, right? Absolutely. So these will still get nice and crispy because again, they're going to respond really well to that high temperature of the cooking surface.
I love that. And so this is better than any pan that I'm going to use.
Yeah,
right?
this is just really, again, so it's not ideal for cookies. I wouldn't put tender veggies on it because it would be too hot for something like that. But again, bread, if you're thinking like breaded, crispy, crunchy, that's where this is going to shine.
This is exactly it. Yes. And it's the Cook's Essential 15-inch square hard anodized baking plate. It's a clearance price of $20.64. You're saving 65%. It's 3 easy pays of $6.88. Your item number is K61153. 1,000 remain. Get this in your kitchen. I love pizza any time of the year.
I love pizza. I am a Ninja Turtle. I love pizza all day, every day.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. Okay, listen, I got to be Donatello.
Oh, okay.
I got to be Donatello.
Okay.
But that's good. Listen, we're gonna be pizza.
I was gonna say I like. There's a very specific age range that's gonna get into that anyway. So I'm glad you were right there.
There we go. Come on, girl. Come on. Here, we're doing it. We're doing it. We'll tell Master Shredder later.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
got it. But listen, pizza is great for everybody, but also see, look, there's pretzels.
Yeah.
And everything else here. Talk to us about those uses.
Yeah, so again, anything that's gonna kind of have that breaded, crunchy, crispy texture to it. So the soft pretzels will cook up really well on something like this. We've done cinnamon buns on this a couple of times. They cook up really well on something like this. These are pizza bagels. So again,
What?
yeah.
I didn't even know that's what those were.
Yeah,
Oh my
so we
gosh.
did it with like a pesto instead of a tomato sauce or a red sauce,
Yeah.
and some fresh tomatoes, a little bit of balsamic on the end to finish them up with. But again, they're just gonna have that great texture to them because of the baking plate. And this, you can see, is super thin. It's actually gonna be really lightweight for what it is because of that hard anodized. So it just allows you, once again, versus something like a pizza stone, which the ceramics are very heavy on. You really need some heft to be able to pick the thing up. This really lightweight, easy to work with, stores really easily when you turn it on its side because it's so nice and thin, so that you're easily able to get it in with your other cookie sheets or your other baking items. But again, it's just gonna hold up really, really well. And it does have, if you wanted to, I'm trying to say, I'm like, where can I spin this? Your little hole there, if you'd like to hang some of your things. So once again, you've got a little option there to put
hang
something
that.
through it as well. Yep.
And so care is easy. So how am I taking care of
This
this? I
is
have to
just
make my pizza.
this is just a hand wash, warm soapy water, quick and easy. Give it a dry and put it away. It cleans up really nicely because it is non-stick as well. So anything that does maybe look like it's a little cut on it, it's gonna rinse right off in that sink with that warm soapy water.
That's great. So this is for anybody that obviously cooks, but I also want to encourage you to make your own pizza.
Yes.
'Cause something like this could do that. Right?
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of places, at least I know out here, but most pizzerias, if you've got a favorite pizzeria at home, go and ask them if you can buy a ball of their dough. So they'll sell it to you, absolutely. You know, so then if you want to do, so one of my favorite memories as a kid was making pizza at home, and we didn't necessarily make the dough fresh. We would buy the dough, but my dad would sit with us and we would make the pizza. It was my job to like shred the mozzarella and, you know,
Yeah.
so we would go through the whole thing. So those memories I think are such core memories for a lot of folks and a lot of families that you're able to do them with stuff like this.
I remember doing that. Our pizza night was Saturday right before the Muppets came on. So we watched that, but my mom was using like Jiffy pizza thing, whatever it is. But look, we can get better stuff now.
You can do it, yeah. You can
do
go to your local pizzeria, buy the dough, or your local grocery store, put it on this, get this ripping hot in the oven, 500 degrees, and it'll be done in about 10 to 15 minutes, honestly.
10 to 15 minutes, time to eat. Bring this home.
Yes.
Bring some new Saturday night traditions to your house. Maybe it's pizza. It's our clearance price of $20.64, 3 easy pays of $6.88. Bring this home if you need pizza and if you love it like we do.